Hello folks, today I'm going to discuss the terms epidemic, endemic and pandemic. These are the terms which are most relevant with the time. You might be asked questions about these terms and the difference among them in the VIVA or BCS and other competitive tests. First comes epidemic. Epidemic refers to an increase, often sudden, in the number of cases of a disease above what is normally expected in a population and in a certain area. For example, COVID-19 now in Bangladesh is said to be an epidemic. Now comes endemic. The term endemic comes from the Greek word endemos. En means within and demos means people. Therefore, endemic means within the people. So, the usual prevalence of a disease in a population and in a certain geographical area is said to be endemic. Remember, the geographical area must be small and the disease must be happening in the time frame. For example, in Wuhan city of China, at the very outset, COVID-19 was treated as endemic. Now comes pandemic. The term pandemic comes from the Greek word of pandemos, where pan means all and demos means in people. Pandemic refers to an epidemic that has spread over several countries or continents, usually affecting a large number of people. The WHO has already declared this crisis as a pandemic. It is pandemic because it has reached the East and the West, the rich and the poor, the ghettos and the shadows. Now in a nutshell, the terms again. Epidemic is a sudden rise or an outbreak of a certain disease. Endemic is a disease limited to a certain area. Pandemic is a disease that has gained a global nature and faster spreading. To understand the difference between endemic and pandemic, just assume that the beginning letter P in pandemic stands for passport. That means the endemic disease that travels is called pandemic. That's all for now. I hope you are keeping yourself inside home and thus preventing the spread of COVID-19. Stay home and stay safe. Bye bye.